Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome back to Enigmatica 10 Live with Light. Hey there, Mac. Let's hop in the Discord, and then we'll hop onto the server. So we've got a little bit of work to do on the tree farm. I was thinking of upgrading my quarry, because it's not filling my storage system up nearly as fast as I would have thought. Should double check that it's not clogged, because that's a thing that could have happened. Maybe we should do that first. Ah! Intricate stone axe of the Berserker. It is odd about the lag, but it might just be my bot being slow. Okay, we're gonna head back. We're gonna drop off that rotten flesh. We'll check on the quarry, make sure it's good. Okay. Let's hop in here. Everything seems fine here. And granted, this is only running when we're online, so if people aren't playing other times. Because this is inside these chunks, all these chunks are loaded. Should be fine. 1.7 to 1.9 seconds, huh? Pretty good. Man, this one has dropped low enough that the bottom lamp is off. Yeah, I could probably stand to upgrade this if we're using the coal faster than we're getting it. We've only got a couple hundred iron. And even the stuff we're not using is only up to about 1.6. Charcoal might work once we've got our tree farm going. We don't yet have the tree farm, though. The other thing is we need coal dust to centrifuge into carbon dust, I think. That's definitely not what we need. Where? I thought we used... Yeah, coal dust in a centrifuge. Carbon dust is just burnt wood. Yes, but there's also extra stuff in the wood that we need to get rid of. Yeah, so you can coal into coal dust. And then the coal dust into carbon dust. And you need the carbon dust for carbon plates. I don't think we need the raw synthetic oil. And like these are options for getting better returns. But yeah, I think it's these carbon plates that I need for, oh yeah, nano boots and whatnot. But then again, I don't know how I was going to get the smithing templates. I think I figured it out last time. I'm not 100% on that. Okay, got a bunch of blaze rods. Oh, that's how you make copper bulbs. Ooh, Scepter of Thunder. Right, I was gonna make some Tomes of the Miner to upgrade the thing. And it only costs 1 blaze rod each, so it's the books that we're gonna be short on, which we probably do something about. Raid a couple towers, we'll have a ton of books. Should I go up here or down here? What do you think, chat? North, northwest, or southeast? I'm gonna just check the Discord real quick. Okay, so no one said anything, but that's okay. North. Oh, I think I might also make the zombie summoning stick. Because I'm pretty sure Evilcraft was the one that has the stick where you can summon zombies to attack whatever you want them to attack. Meh. Okay, so we're up to 52 books. I'm gonna grab a few extra. So we're gonna find one more tower. Ooh, that's cool. Except that the door is blocked by a meteorite. There's no loot chest. Ah, loot chest hiding under the books. Oh, hello, loot chest. Do you think it's going to explode? I don't see any way that it could. I mean, I'll always take Silk Touch. Where's my earth-shattering kaboom? It's a nice tower, though. Okay, we're at 85. That should be enough. Gonna have to do another dump soon. Okay, so grab some sticks, grab some blaze rods, grab some books. Okay, and now we get to it. Okay, so I can only go up to level 3, which means I can grab... Oh, right, because it costs... So it costs 4 to get to level 3. Right. Understood. So once we get 2 more, we can put those in, pull out level 3, and then we would go to the anvil, which is not here. Why don't I have an anvil? Seems like the exact sort of place that I would want an anvil. And I'm out of iron. Because of course I am. Wow, it goes up to 5, huh? Oh, right. Slabs. Okay. Okay, we just need 4 more. That's 3. That's 4. And there we go. Boon of the Earth. 5. And then we put it back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we also need Silk Touch. I don't think it needs anything else. I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm going to go back and check, just to be sure. Okay. Now we could just run both, but I think I'm going to make one of these just for the 5. Ow. And so we'll need the pickaxe, we'll need it enchanted, And we'll need the... Oh. We don't have the thing. But we've got these. So, in theory, we could make a second one and run them both at the same time. That might be overkill. Paper, nugs, red. You can't extract, because the pickaxe is part of the breaker module, you can't get it back out. No paper, huh? 2 paper, huh? Game crash, huh? And no, you can't just upgrade the module, as far as I know. You just make a new one. And that's A-okay. We got the resources. We knew this going in. And at the time, we didn't have the blaze rods to spare to do the extra enchanting. And getting the levels wasn't anywhere near as easy. Like, do you remember how long it took to get the levels for that? So long.
Hey, how we doing?
Doing all right.
Good.
I was upgrading my quarry. And then my game crashed. Boom. Not sure where anyone else is, but Boon was saying he was going to be late in general.
Okay.
Oh no, failed to connect to server, failed to verify username.
That's what I got.
Oh, I'm gonna shut mine down and start it back up just in case. But if you're getting it, then all I'm doing is killing time. So how are things out your way?
Oh, doing okay. Yeah, it's let me join. I guess there's some like new authorization thing you have to like enable or something for Microsoft because they're the evil empire.
Of course.
I'm very full of brisket right now, so I'm trying to wake up. Yeah, never been to this place. We were at Heather at a meeting. It was right after work, so I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just meet you there, and I'll hang out. We can get some food, and I'll come back here and do this while you finish up your meeting. And yeah, brisket not as good as the pulled pork though. Pulled pork was excellent. And not a sign of a vegetable. So I'm gonna probably just eat a half a bag of spring mix later on. Though I did have stir fry vegetables for lunch, so I think I'm a little bit ahead of the game.
Yeah,
Monty, what are you
totally
eating?
counts.
Yeah, I'm in now.
Good.
Server, it's taking its sweet time, but trying to remember what the hell it was doing. Oh yeah, it would drink me now. I forgot that. A chocobo must have gotten a little bit too close. Got me a drumstick. I do have 11 totems of a dying so far too, so that's very nice. Let's
Handy.
see.
Yeah, game just let me back in. Just had to turn it off back on again. Oh, that... What? Oh, I cast one of my spells by telling OBS what to capture. Fascinating.
All right, so the crystal's full of energy. Stupid. I'm gonna go sleep. No, if you don't mind.
Go right ahead.
I feel like being bothered by phantoms right now. There.
Paper there.
Die in the
Here's
sunlight.
paper. And redstone.
All right.
Wait, where did my sticks go? I used to have sticks. There's no way I used them all.
I don't care what anyone says. Styx has a lot of great songs. All right, so I need a battery. I'm pretty sure I got a free battery from one of these quests. Basic energy cube. I'll do for now. Source and aura are still going well, so I don't have to look at that. All right. So aura naturally spreads, right?
To a certain
little bit?
degree, yes.
Okay. Now, if I have an aura cart, I have some rails, and I have some activator rails. Like, is there a good method just to have it make the mime cart go back and forth repeatedly? Like, how do I get that automated?
The back and forth is from the powered rails.
Okay.
And a powered rail facing into a wall will bounce it back the other way.
Oh, okay.
The activator rail is just for making it drop off the aura.
Pick off and drop off, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so powered rail.
But I don't remember if the pickup or the drop off has to be given the redstone on the
Yeah,
activator.
it says it in the thing somewhere. It's
Yeah,
just a matter of
somewhere.
I've never really messed with mine carts. So. All right. I mean, let's see. What do I want to run? That costs power. I don't have a lot left for just finishing out Ars Nouveau.
Okay. Quarry upgraded. Next up, tree farm. Okay, what we're going to do is going to switch this to alternating lines. Pick these up. And put them back in here. Perfect. Not perfect. These lines are not alternating. At least not yet, or not really. But what we need are oak saplings, which I don't have. Okay, back home we go. Good enough. We got bone meal.
Use the frame chest. Use this stupid chest.
Not understand.
What are we not understanding?
Well, I set it to alternating lines, and it's not alternating my trees. So I don't really know what it's doing. Because if it's just totally full of spruce, we're gonna have a problem. Three from this. 6 from the macerator. I know I've got unlimited bone meal, but waste not, want not.
Unlimited bones. Dog is salivating in delight.
Oh, I do need to make the drawers and everything, because otherwise it's not going to work right. Okay, framed cube uses sticks and things. Okay, let's just do this. We'll do this.
Alright, so you're doing emeralds now.
We needed 4 of these.
resource jar.
Oh, new problem. Oaks drop apples.
True. Are you taking care of sticks too?
No. Well,
Yeah, log,
that's why I've got
wood, sticks,
multiples.
apples, and saplings. Yeah.
There it is. Oh, but I can't lock it until I've got all the things that go into it. What a world.
All right. All I got left is tablet of binding. Haha, I completed Ars Nouveau.
Are you telling me I got no saplings from those 2 trees?
In area 1?
I got 3 sticks. No saplings. What a world. That's why I was checking, Mac, because, like, they would come out here, they'd come into these 2, potentially go in here, but this is set to only spruce saplings. So, no saplings.
So is your guy there burning stuff for fuel, for energy, or what?
Which guy where?
The big guy that you got the stuff going into. Or you stand
Yeah,
on top of.
this uses electricity.
Okay.
Modern industrialization, EU.
Hmm.
So not Phi or RF or any of the other fun ones.
The one you can't get any other way.
Yeah,
And screw you for trying.
quite so. That's a fun, jaunty tune. Also a very fast-moving creeper. And it's not wearing a backpack. How does it have music and speed if it doesn't have a backpack? Weird. Hmm.
That's fun. The fairy here recognizes the moss blocks and will try and generate more of them as well. That's cool. Whirly sprig, as it were.
So
A needle pulling thread.
okay, so we've got that part vaguely working. How it distributes things is still thoroughly random.
Hmm.
Actually, let's put these here. Take these out and put them up top. And then we can put this item pipe here. Put that there.
Lens of the mind. Coffee maker. Let's see. What can I make?
Plus 0.28 oxygen bonus. Thanks, Uriel.
Addiction. So the problem is I have my my Merid Crusher down here, but that's also where I have my atomic reconstructor and stuff. So I tried to convert some coal, and the mayor had got there first. He's like, "No, I want to crush this." I'm like, "No, I need to turn this into nonsense." So we had a little. So I had to distract him over there with something so I could get my work done over here. Again, it feels very cat.
Okay, let's go get some more bones.
Energizer. Innovator. Brace your innovator. All right, let's check something real quick.
Why? What? What grew that got me these?
What'd you get?
Stop it! Oak saplings. I was growing the
Is it?
spruce, but one of my oaks grew while I was doing the spruces, and so it started putting those down instead.
Mm. What do you have that's performing these actions?
It's an electric farmer
Hmm.
who is running out of power, which means my power plant is out of coal.
make the empowerer to do this part. Whatever that is.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to work because it's not actually alternating the lines. Let's see about doing this. Ooh, okay. So we could just make this a spruce farm by blocking off everywhere that we don't want it planting. Because we can't have a giant spruce grow. It'll turn the dirt into podzol, at which point the thing would break. But I want spruce. So I'm going to get spruce. I don't particularly enjoy that it would be running at half efficiency, but
Okay, I now have a healthy surplus.
I can do better.
of mage wood.
I can have it run at 3/4 efficiency. Can we do better than 3/4? I don't think we can. Yeah, I didn't think so either, Mac. It's just one of those things where I've done enough math to be like, sometimes things are weird. Oh, the optimized box packing puzzle where they take the thing, they just tilt it sideways. Nope, that's wrong.
It sounds like a computer science kind of thing.
A little bit. But like, computer science was originally just a subfield of math anyway.
Yeah, I mean, what is it?
Well, don't let the physicists hear you say that.
Hey, theirs is the most subfield of math of any of them. I don't want to hear anything.
Good old applied mathematics, also known as physics.
And applied physics is chemistry, and applied chemistry is biology. That's right. I look down on biologists. What do they know? All right, if I'm gonna leave this running, I should probably set things up to pull from here. Ah. So here? Nope, it's not here. Go me. Yes, your extraction module. Give.
Gib?
Hmm.
Okay, there we go. We have a 3/4 efficiency spruce farm.
There you are. Well, I have 2 low extraction modules. It does not want me to pull out of my demon storage, so I guess I gotta go make another. But they don't have the resources for it.
Okay, now we look at functional storage. And we look into making
Pipe.
interesting. These upgrades and that upgrade. This one's probably the most important. And we can totally make that right now. So we cannot have this thing backing up. But we also need some of these. Okay. So a drawer, 6 framed chests.
It was framed, they tells you. It was all a big setup.
Quite so. Okay.
Something the mob. Okay, rail stuff. I gotta go look at you later. I don't feel like looking at you right now.
Okay, so I need 48. Well, I'm going to make 2 of these. So I need 96 planks, 96 sticks.
What else would be good to grow a little bit of here? Cabbage? What else can I even use? Wheat.
Get 2 her. Don't really have the copper on me. Oh, don't have the raw copper on me either. The world. Yeah, I suppose we haven't cracked new copper in quite a while.
Oh no, Professor Frostle.
Probably grab more gold too.
Oh yeah, that rice line grows in water.
There we go.
So I know some of the countries having this whole heat dome thing going on. Does that involve you, or are you toasty, or are you holding up all right?
We've had quite the heat wave.
Hmm.
We're up in the mid 90s ish,
Mm.
which for around here is quite a bit.
Oh sure, yeah. I mean, we were over 100 for a couple of for like a week, 2 or 3 weeks, but so I'm in the general El Paso region,
Hmm.
and something I didn't know about until we moved out here, and everyone's like, "Oh, how don't you know about this?" I'm like, "Shut up." Uh, is They get a monsoon season here, basically.
Oh,
Not
fun.
like not like
Not like Indonesia
Malaysia's.
does, but yeah.
No, but no. From about from June, middle of June to all the way through September. Like there are long periods of this, like suddenly you get all the rain in the world. Now we had one the first year we moved out here. It was great, but then like we had some droughts kind of stuff going on, and had no real monsoons at all. And now we're getting water again. We're all very happy about it because you need that kind of thing if you're gonna live.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's been very pleasant over here. Like a high of like 80 something. It's bound to gonna be going on for a little bit. And yeah,
Nice.
very happy about that.
Yeah, it cooled back down today. but it's the third thunderstorm we've had in as many weeks. So it just keeps bouncing back and forth and back and forth.
I will say I'm not used to humidity at all anymore. So like just everything feels just muggy as heck, especially the gym at work. Like in like the gymnasium kind of thing they have. It's just they don't have any fans blowing or anything, so it just sits there and just becomes more and more oppressive over time.
Oof.
But other than that, yeah, it's nice. What do flax seeds grow into in this game?
String, I believe.
It grows string?
Or something that can be turned into string,
Okay.
at the very least. Like, it may just grow flax, but then you take the flax and turn it into string.
Or an awning.
Yeah.
Or flax bales.
There you go.
Ooh, a doormat.
A doormat?
Mm-hmm. Daub. Wattle and daub frames. Wattle and daub brace. Wattle and daub cross brace. Neat.
Isn't wattle and daub some like the most primitive junk you can do?
Sounds like it.
Okay. It also sounds like a defunct comedy duo from the 1930s.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this part, done. That upgrade, done. Now we've got some spruce to work with, so we can start decorating.
All right, that's going. So now I can do other stuff. Haha, other stuff. How's it going, Boon?
Hey.
So is it hot as heck where you are too?
It is.
Okay, good to know. I've now narrowed you down to 3/4 of the country where you could be.
Ha ha ha!
Uh, there's a cat snoring nearby me. It is adorable. This is your cat report. Snormageddon. All right.
That's right, chat. All this just such so I can place my logs in the correct orientation.
Hey man, you gotta do it right. Okay, so to make these display stands, I'll need a bunch of quartz, a bunch of chiseled quartz. Luckily, I have a bunch of quartz.
So what are you displaying?
Oh, it's for the Empower for actual editions. You have to make some display stands and et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, you need it's a multi-block, and you have the Empower in the middle, and then 4 display stands nearby them. And I have to power everything, and that allows you to make empowered uh, junk. Apparently,
It's about time our junk got empowered. You can do it, junk.
we believe in you.
I believe in junk.
Yeah, Mac, I saw somebody playing, I don't remember which uh like survival type game, but they discovered that there was a bug in the version they were working with where you could build things on top of where you planned on building things. Such that you could plan the whole thing out, but you could build just the parts you actually wanted to walk on. And so your supports could just be the blueprints in your mind. And then the actual physical stuff was only the stuff on top. So you only had to spend the resources on the parts you were going to walk on. All the supports you could just leave fictional.
Huh.
I forget which game it was. Feels like it would have been Grounded, but I'm not entirely sure.
You know, I might just need to move this atomic reconstructor somewhere else. Unfortunately. Come on, pick it up. There you go. Alright, which one's the one that transit tower again? Universal cable. That'll do. Ink. Just fire and lasers of all kinds of colors everywhere.
Nice.
You know it's a good time.
isn't what we want. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Infusion altar. Cool. Okay. So these all have to be powered too.
Oh, right. I was going to try to cover up this cable somehow. It's fine. Okay, chat. That is all good to go. Oh, yeah. You need illumination.
Not using you right
Maybe place a few around the edge too. I don't know how much light they need. Ow. Put some spruce torches.
now. Fancy.
Ow.
Are you okay? Do you keep getting attacked by something?
Yeah, it's the phantoms.
Oh, yeah, them. I like how they're just barely not annoying enough for me to actually want to deal with.
Like every now and then I'm like, okay, fine, I'll kill you because maybe one day I'll buy that really cool sword off of that traveling merchant.
That one.
Yeah, this is plenty. I don't really like the spruce torches though, because they blend in too much with the spruce. So we're gonna pick them up, we're gonna change them, we're gonna put them back down. Nice. Ow. Stop it.
All right, universal cable. Super easy, super cheap. Don't know why I don't have a million of it.
He's so fast.
Do you really want your own special cable? Is that what's going on here? You have your own special cable?
Wow. So when I had this backpack in my inventory, it said it had no contents. But when I put it on the ground, it was a loot chest.
Wait, what?
So I just killed a baby zombie with a cyan sophisticated backpack. While it was in my inventory and I hovered over it, it said no contents. But when I put it down and opened it, it was a loot chest. Full of like the dark steel ingots and a music disc and Strider shoes and a whirly sprig token.
That is weird.
Good enough. Ow! Stupid necromancers. Ooh, ball lightning. Oh, my hat's borked.
All lightning? Oh, is it like a spell?
Yeah.
Okay. I think you meant the creature from Magic the Gathering. So 3 shards and a cyan dye. Oh, I gotta make cyan dye. Grumbly grew. I beat up. Oh.
Okay, chat. Up next is either the centrifuge or the distillery. What do you think? Centrifuge costs large motors, large pump. Distillery costs large pumps, no motors, but an extra circuit. Okay. Pumps, circuits, machine hall. See what we got on hand. Probably nothing. Motors. Right. Oh, right. Chat. The problem was last time when we went to make the large pump, we didn't use the assembler recipe. And so, yeah, we lost out on a bit of savings. Okay, so let's see. We've got an extra transistor. Gonna need 3 of these, 3 of them? 4 of them. 4. Only 3 glass.
Okay. How do I make this go?
Then I need steel plates. Is it not empowering?
It is not. I'm sitting here staring at it. The thing is, like, none of the power seems to be going into display stands, and it's not even connecting the empower itself.
Hmm.
So, time to go searching the internet. Empower not working.
Okay, so I need another batch of diodes, which is 1133. I know this is wasteful, chat. We got tons of coal.
Okay.
Okay, is that the recipe? Sure is. Ah, what are you doing here? It's the daytime. Stupid necromancers. Another one. This village is just lousy with necromancers. $24. Good for now. Okay, There's my 6 rotors. 2 of these. 2 large motors. Now I need 6 pumps. Always annoying. 6, 6. So I need 75 tin. Okay, I will be right back.
Okay.
Okay, I'm back. That's a good point, Mac. We should check if there's a better way to make pumps. Yeah, so if we could make soldering alloy, this would be better, I think. Yeah, because 6 rotors would normally make 2 instead of 3. But soldering alloy is made in rather annoying amounts and then used in rather annoying amounts.
It's all just 3s and 7s.
I mean, you're not far off. Because I need 100 millibuckets of soldering alloy, but a full soldering alloy dust makes 90 millibuckets. And so you need a full plus a tiny to get to 100. But how do you pick up 100 millibuckets of an alloy? With some sort of container that isn't a bucket.
So I turned my problem just now. It turns out that the power cube I was using for my base was not set to output. It was just set to sit there and suck it all in. So
Oh,
once I fix that, bingo bango, Bob's your uncle.
that would do it.
Mhm.
Like, I don't think a dark tank can hold other liquids. I suppose I could make a mechanism tank, but I haven't necessarily had the best luck with these either. I suppose they have a bucket mode.
the ones that are square on the sides. Yeah, if you they do have a bucket mode technically, and it's
They are
iffy.
cheap.
They are so cheap.
We can try. Gets us cheaper pumps. All right, I should have checked what soldering alloy was made of.
Tin and lead, I want to say. We'll find
Probably.
out.
Tin dust and lead dust. Woo!
Hey, hey, who knew? I think Boone knew. I think Boone knew the whole time. This is what telling us.
Yep.
Suspicious character.
Okay, put this lead away. Macerate these. And
Carpe
then
Cannon
mix them.
sees the dog.
Then take these. Oh, I probably don't even have a fluid output on my steam blast furnace, do I? Oh, it's only a fluid output hatch. Wait. Ah, right. Item input on the top.
What's his empowered? Let's see.
Or for the superior.
The superior.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm gonna take this and go like that. Hey, we got soldering alloy in the thing. We'll just leave this here for those purposes. And then... So now I just... Oh, interesting. I don't think this one's worth it because you don't get bonus. You just remove the need to make the pins, but the pins are fine. Okay, so we're making 6 pumps, so we need 2 batches, so that's 12 rotors. So that's 48 tin. Got 35. Time to cook up some more. Okay, chat, remind me not to double cut the tin. Because double cut tin turns into cable anchors. That's not what we need. Wait a minute, my math is off. Definitely need this. I need 12 of the. I need to do this. There's my 12 rotors. Need 12 fluid pipes, which we've got. 4 motors. Top of the 6 we already grabbed. Wait, that's not on top of. Those 6 were the ones we didn't actually need. Oh well. Okay. 12,
Okay.
12, 4. Six, 6, 2, 2. 6, 6, 2, 2. Three large pumps acquired. Okay, to these, to these. 2 glass, electrum fluid. And a basic machine. Choose tin cable. Steel machine. And redstone batteries. I'm gonna need some more tin cables. Look, I got more tin cables.
Bioreactor.
Distillery.
What is Al Capone approving of?
Distilling.
Ah, yes, excellent. More hoppers.
$189.
Snowballs and what else do I need? Cobblestone, great eye. Anything in particular you're distilling?
That's what I'm checking on now. Well, we can distill water. For no apparent reason. Canola oil into refined canola oil. Which can burn in Oratech. With crystallized canola seeds for crystallized oil. Empowered canola for empowered oil. Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they get ridiculous, it looks like.
Crude oil into sulfuric heavy fuel. Oil into sulfuric light fuel. Sulfuric naphtha. Sugar solution into ethanol. Shale oil into helium. Yeah, so these are individualized things that you could do. The goal is to make this distillation tower so that you can do them all at once. But that requires more advanced tech than I've got. So, does this chemical reaction chamber require any of that? No, it does not. Okay. Not sure why it's further down the quest tree. Okay, nice secret distillery. All set.
So, Boon, are you also doing this engineering?
Modern industrialization?
Ah, yeah, that's the one.
Is that the one?
Yeah, he just made a steam turbine.
Yep.
Electricity.
Making some kind of super boiler, large steam boiler. Is next on my to-do list.
It is just kind of funny just how, advanced, we are. And, oh, we split the atom and use it to boil water and use that to generate power.
Yep.
Yeah. This
It's
every
better
part
at
is
boiling water. Okay, I need more electronic circuits. I was watching a video on a theorem that's been sitting around for like 300 years, and people are still working on it, and like they keep making progress on it, and no one has any idea what anyone's going to use it for if we're ever successful.
A theater, you say?
Theorem.
A theorem, okay. Makes a little bit more sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, theaters don't usually take 300 years. But then again, theorems usually don't either.
No. We approved a thing. Why? Because it's there.
Mm-hmm. And it feels like it should be easy. It's not easy.
Mhm.
Stupid gold bach. Okay. More battery. One battery, 3, 4, 1. 3, 4, 1. Ooh, we got a good amount of aluminum now. Wait, Overseer who of what now? Overseer Vexel of the... Oh, Overseer Vexel, the head of potatoes.
I know who I need to go see about lunch then.
Overseer Vexel, the head of potatoes, deflective cowskin hauberk of the four-leaf clover.
At least he knows what he's about.
Yep. Projectile damage taken reduced by 11%. Protection 3, projectile protection 3 on top of the 11%. Plus 3 armor, minus 25% gravity, plus 1.25% luck. That's quite the thing.
Cowskin hauberk.
Wait a minute. That's not your job, zombie. You're not an industrialist.
I just picture a zombie walking around dressed like Tony Stark.
Okay, so now I need to get to work on more silicon. Coke dust and quartz.
Ban. It's always fun to hit the ban button.
Oh yeah.
I didn't realize the canola press just ran on power. I thought it's like I had to grind myself. I was like, oh man, I've been putting this off for a while. It automatically just takes it and puts it right in the fermenting barrel. Man, it's like they designed this not so you don't need nonsense to hold everything together, like some kind of kludge. Almost like they're from the same mod pack or something, you know? It's crazy.
Ow. Ow. I didn't mean to hit you, buddy. You came and attacked the zombie. Here, get healed up. I'll run away.
Put canola oil in our canola oil to double canola the flavor. Alright, so what do I throw into this? I got crystallized canola seeds and the atomic reconstructor. However, I can turn canola directly into canola seeds, which is convenient. Confusing, convenient.
Okay, chemical reactor now has the electronic circuits. Rotors. Cost 8. Glass and pulp. Really surprised that the assembler doesn't get you a bonus on these basic machine hulls. Awful lot of proving going on this episode. Okay, now the thing is, with this chemical reactor, there are just a bajillion recipes for this that do a whole bunch of different things. And so we're going to need to hook this up to a storage system. Like, this is how we steam crack things. This is how we make polyvinyl chloride, sulfuric acid, light fuel, heavy fuel, amethyst if we're insane. Oh, coral. But we can do our doping in here. We're going to have to do our RAM in here with argon and rubber. Really? Argon? Oh, and that's how you process platinum. Oof. That's rough. I think platinum's going to need its own.
Platinum?
What's that?
How do you process platinum?
So you take raw platinum, chuck it in sulfuric acid to get platinum sulfuric solution.
Okay.
So that's in a chemical reactor. So not just on the ground.
Okay.
And then you throw that into a centrifuge to extract the iridium from the platinum sulfuric solution to get that little bit of your iridium and purified platinum sulfuric solution, which you then put into an electrolyzer to extract the tiny little bit of platinum from it and get some sulfuric acid back. So you put in 9 buckets of sulfuric acid to get 9 buckets of the platinum stuff, which gets you 1 iridium dust, little by little.
Oof.
And then 3 platinum dust, and uses up 10% of the acid. And so at the end, you get 90% of your sulfuric acid back.
I mean, it sounds like a real industrial process, so.
Or you could put the ore into a furnace, which is weird. So is it thinking that's how you get the iridium?
Maybe.
Hi, Frog, by the way. Because, like, I know iridium is annoying to work with. So a crushing demon can do stuff. Well, you can macerate iridium. I don't understand why you would need this process. Because you can macerate iridium into raw iridium. And then macerate the raw iridium into iridium dust. And then smelt the iridium dust. Why would you ever want to put your platinum through the sulfuric acid process? Well, I suppose this would get you 3. You'd get 3 platinum per raw platinum.
You get through.
Because this 1 raw goes into 9 buckets of sulfuric. And then for each of those buckets, you get 1 iridium tiny dust and 3 platinum tiny dust. And 9 tiny makes 1 dust. And so from 1 platinum, you get 1 iridium and 3 platinum. Is that only a 5% chance? Oh yeah, 5% chance. So you don't even necessarily get the iridium. But it does triple your platinum. So if you're hurting for platinum, that would help. But alas, I am not. Get out of here. However, I do still need a storage setup for this chemical reactor because there are so many gases that come through here. And liquids, I would imagine, too. Hydrochloric acid, sodium hydroxide. Oh, this manganese sulfuric solution might come in handy as well, because that's how we get titanium to work, right? I believe. I don't think we've got other ways of getting titanium.
Yeah, I
Except for
recall titanium being nonsense.
titanium dust. Okay. What about tiny? From bauxite. And so you get aluminum, titanium, and oxygen from bauxite, which seems expensive relative to the other way. But I haven't looked too much into it. Come here, you jerk. Come back, you. Aha. Whoa. Stupid necromancers.
Duchess Cheryl, the trombone player. Very nice.
Oh, they killed my iron golem. They done killed him dead. Why has that skeleton got a sword? Okay. So, chat, what do you think? Should we spend this half hour expanding this house to have storage for this chemical reactor? Or should we look into making the zombie stick?
Zombie in a stick?
Oh, have a good one, Frog. See ya on Tuesday. Yeah, it's a stick that summons zombies to destroy my foes.
Oh, your foes. I thought you said your folks. I'm like, man, that's just rude.
That is rude.
These, two of these. Light blue dye.
I didn't remember that's what that advancement was called.
What was it?
Kiss your fuel goodbye.
Oh no. My fuel!
I need that fuel.
Needed for fuel.
Stop it! I'm building a house.
All right, coffee maker, how do you work? Let's see.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So we do something like this.
I put water in here too. That would make sense.
Yeah, a little bit of an X-ray glitch in there. Okay, what does this look like on the inside? Planks, huh?
coffee beans, but I only have so much, so I gotta use the rest of these to plant. I'll have to make coffee later, I guess.
Hmm.
Like how it says steam is likely in short supply again with a quarry running. And I'm like, joke's on you, idiot. I built another boiler engine simply to fuel the quarry. Because I was like, I got everything hooked up to this one damn boiler. Like, I feel like a quarry needs its own power.
Yeah.
So I just did that.
Okay, so I'm
The
thinking
large steam
reactor goes here.
The large steam boiler,
Uh-huh.
does it have to be in the water as well, or
No, the first one didn't have to be in the water either. It was the pump that needed it.
Oh, the pump. Right. I just put the boilers on top of the pumps. They're kind of in the water, but
Did the book successfully tell you how big the large steam boiler is?
no, I just know it's multi-block, and it'll
Oh,
show me with the wrench how big it is
okay.
after I put the main one down.
Because there is a way to know how many things you need.
Right.
So, like, if you go into JI and look for the large steam boiler block,
Oh.
and you right click on it, it'll bring up how to craft it. But then you'll see a gold wrench in the tabs on the top. And it'll say multi-block materials.
Oh. I need 24 of those damn things. Oh.
Yeah. And so it lets you know ahead of time without having to be like, what's
really
that block?
convenient. Yeah. Like, I've been able to identify the blocks, but it has also been a little bit of a ice water in the face when I put it down. I break out the wrench, and I'm like, I gotta make how many of these damn things? Holy crap.
But this doesn't tell you which ones you swap out for the
Hatches.
the hatches.
Right.
So for that one, it's the heat proof.
Okay.
So the heat proof machine casings at the bottom are the ones where you put the hatches.
I'll probably just, like, make enough baseline, not
Mm.
factoring in the hatches, because that way, if I need more of these things later, I'll already have some.
Yeah,
That's been working out for
you
me.
will, particularly the heat-proof ones for the
So
the next blast
I've
furnace up.
managed to progress on more easily because I made too much of a thing
Mhm.
or reclaimed certain things along the way, and I'm like, oh, I don't have to make that. I just have one. Awesome. So it's like a little gift to future me.
Mm. Okay.
Okay, that's a nice little upgrade. So long as we can keep this farmer alive, we should be able to keep getting villagers, no matter how often they die. Problem is, I think we lost the priest. Which seemed like it would be impossible because they just kept healing, but apparently something showed up. That guy was cool. Right. We were working on this scene. Oh. Hi, buddy.
Oh, the priest guy with the super awesome like priestly apparel and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're neat.
Don't. Let's see if I have a place to put this. Ooh, can use these though. Does not seem to have done much. tiny torches. Oh, it's
Tiny
charging
torches.
time.
Woohoo.
That's better. Okay, as I was saying, we were going to put this guy here, and then we put the storage controller here, and we just line the walls with drawers. So we need this out of here, and then we would dig straight on down, place that there. Okay, 9718.
Pneumatic craft. Alright, how do I silicon? Oh, Certus quartz dust. That I can do. Oh, baby, that I can do. Yeah, Phantom, whatever.
Okay, so there's the chemical reactor. All got 3 tin cables, huh?
Tin cans? For fishing?
Okay, let's go make some cables. And another, turbine. Gonna have to start purchasing some rubber again.
You're just purchasing rubber?
Yeah, the industrialist sells rubber and steel, which have been
Oh, nice.
really quite helpful.
I can see that.
More tin rotors. Wait a minute. Double check. Always double check. Okay. Four. There we go. Yet another low voltage steam turbine. We've got good tin cables, good fluid pipes. Onward to glory.
All right, jumbo furnace.
Okay. And then we Place the steam turbine. Like this. And there we go. Steam is flowing, electricity is flowing. Chemical reactor is up and running.
So what are you gonna make first?
I don't know. Like, I know there are tons of things that can be made, but I don't know which one I actually even need. Okay, so this will be for the advanced upgrade and the vacuum freezer. None of those things actually require that. That's a lot of aluminum. 33 frost-proof machine casings. Let me make sure I read that correctly. 33. Now, likely minus a couple. Because of the hatches and all. But even then, 33 and no assembler discount
No assembler discount.
is 446 aluminum ingots. That's too much aluminum. I'm sorry, game. That's just too much aluminum.
So you've finally seen Light reach his limit, where he goes, "No game, you are wrong."
Cause
Yeah, see, I agree. You see, Boon quits in solidarity.
Yep.
yeah, like I managed to get a stack and a half, but that's how many stacks is that? Seven-ish? Yeah, 446 is... Yeah, roughly 7 stacks of aluminum. Oh. Well, we know what that means, chat. We're going to chuck a whole bunch of bauxite in this thing and then work on the manor house over here. The nice villa. Because... Yeah, that's too much aluminum. And I know our time's up. But I just want to get this little bit going. Hey there, FC Mobile Freak. We're just finishing up. Cracking some bauxite. Making some blocks. Then we gotta go. It's too late at night. We got work in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Sad state of affairs, I know.
They're asking Messi or Ronaldo. I have no strong football opinions.
I don't either, but I'm gonna say Ronaldo just to annoy someone out there. Hey, if you're watching, you're a Messi fan over Ronaldo. I disagree. How do you feel about that?
Is Ronaldo the one with the amazing statue?
Oh yes, I believe Ronaldo is the one with the best statue ever made, besides the Lucille Ball statue.
Oh, I'm not sure if I've seen hers.
Oh, it is. It is one of the statues of all time. I'll tell you what.
Well, apparently it's already morning in India.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they'll do it. I mean, you're over halfway across the globe? I want to say halfway.
I don't know. South Korea is halfway across.
Well, let's see. Let's
So
assume
my
that
guess
we are
is
on
off
average GMT
by
minus
3
6.
hours.
So 12 hours would be GMT plus 6. Where is GMT plus 6? GMT plus 6. Bishkek, Omsk, Urumqi. I don't know where any of those things are.
Well, now I'm going to look it up too.
UTC plus 6. Come on, Wikipedia, help me out here, buddy. Bangladesh, Bhutan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that general region. So yeah. Kyrgyzstan. Yeah. So yeah, in India,
Yeah.
if China, didn't mandate a single time zone, it'd be that too. But all of China is Beijing time by definitely not royal wink wink mandate. So,
I can start my own time zone.
Who's going to stop you?
ET, Boon time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's my point.
And no mobile. I do not play Bedrock. I play Java with mods. Tons of them. But it is late here and early there. Well, not early. It's lunchtime there. But we're going to get going.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll be back on Tuesday. Frog will be back on Tuesday as well, unless he's still not feeling it. And I need to make way too much aluminum. So we're going to go back to working on the villa while this bauxite boxes. It's totally the verb it does. Totally.
That's what they do.
So we will see you then. Fine gentlemen, want to say anything to anybody?
Hey, everybody, it's George. Come back on, today's Thursday, so come back Tuesday. Frog will be here, hopefully, and we'll have a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm. What was that cartoon? Hey, everybody! Or I'm just thinking of Northern Lion.
Yeah, that's just Northern Lion. And on that note, bye-bye.
See you.
See ya.